Alright guys, that one mod that I told you about, well it just arrived. Let's check it out. So here it is. Got some custom-made floor mats from, you see it right there, X1 Mats. And if you're interested, there is a QR code there. Look at that. Premium fabrics, luxury. And that says it all. The best or nothing. And these bad boys are made in Dubai. So nope, you ain't gonna find these on Amazon. Don't even try and check. How do I know? I probably checked. So let's check it out. Alright, here it is. So this is just going to be a fast video, guys. I'm not going to take so long in showing the whole install process, but they provided some, looks like, tabs and clips, as well as this is the back seat here. I got the white with the stitching, as well as the black in the black trim with the white as well. They threw in the logo there, and I mean, it feels pretty nice. It's a pretty soft, I'm not sure what kind of leather material this is. There's so many options on the website. You could check it out. I had the QR code earlier, or x1mats, I think, .com is the website. I don't get a sponsorship or anything, but I'm just showing if you want something spectacular that sets your car apart from other vehicles, they laser cut it. It's like really made perfectly. They even include these button tabs here because the Hummer has these types of buttons put in. So I'm going to take out the stock mats and then put these in, and we'll see what it looks like. So just a reminder what the interior looks like here. These are the standard stock floor mats, and you see these buttons here, so these tabs would just have to be popped out, and then the new one should have buttons in the same place, and I think it covers a little bit more ground. I'm actually curious to see how it fits, how it looks also, because as you can tell, it's pretty dark, but I think with the new mats, it should cause it to pop out a little bit, brighten up this area just a little bit, and make it blend with the overall theme. There's only one way. It's got to like grab you right when you install it and you look at it. So without further ado, I'm going to put it in and then do another take. And that's kind of a soft install there. What do you guys think in terms of the look? It's not an exact color match. It's a little off. I'm wondering if that's going to bother me. I wonder. Versus just going with all black. But I wanted it to pop. So that's the standard look there. And then these are the installed look there. Alright, so this is the finished product here. It's the X1 mats. It wasn't an exact fit, so I'm actually going to have to reach out to the company and just see. What they did ask me, though, in the process of ordering these, was to take some additional photos, I guess, to try to match up the snaps. But as you can see here, you know, there's all these buttons, but underneath there's only 1 and 2 there, but then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, you know, and there's no buttons to match that. So it tells me that this isn't a direct fit. It wasn't a perfect match. And you know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I'm hoping that their customer service is a good company, and maybe I'll follow up with that on a future video. And as you can see here, like the white, you know, it's not a bright white like the interior. It's kind of an off white, almost like a really light cream. So it creates this two-tone effect that I wasn't hoping for, and you know, it doesn't look like a seamless, smooth transition. Quality, though, I have to say, it's good quality mats. I mean, these are padded, they're great. You can tell they're actually built to last, and it does upgrade your interior. It's just it has to be a perfect fit and a perfect match for it to work with any kind of theme. So this is, yes, the back seat, and as you can see, it was a good idea, right, to get some color on the ground, on the floor, to pop it out a little bit instead of just all black. But and then I'll just finish off here by going into the front. Yeah, as you can see right away, it looks okay. I'm not saying it looks horrible, but someone like me, you know, it would I could just tell right away. It's one of those things where you don't know what it's going to look like until they get here, and it took about a month, maybe longer. I ordered them in January, so for them to make it, they reached out to me, asked for photos of the mats to kind of match up the buttons there, but you know, it's still not a good match. So unfortunately, I wish it worked out better. I'm going to reach out to them. Won't be keeping these probably, but it's the thought, I guess in this case, the thought that counts of my idea, wanting something down there that would bring it to life, kind of connect it with the rest of the interior. As you know, someone like me, I like themes and colors, but the truck overall though, I mean, this is a great truck. I mean, the crab walk to me is overrated. Do I use it? No. Is it practical? No. Show off to your friends maybe, but when would I really use that? I like these neat looking bronze things here. I think the whole boot thing there to go with the moon theme is kind of cheesy in my opinion. Very overplayed, but that's neither here nor there. Overall, I mean, it's a great truck. It's a good investment. I think it's priced pretty high, but you know, with the whole like tariffs and everything, you know, trucks costing $100,000 is pretty much going to become the new normal. I see a lot of these, you know, Toyota Tundras and even some of the Ford F-150s and Silverados. I mean, they're at the $80,000-$90,000 price points already. So this isn't like an exotic car. It's just right now it's one of the more expensive ones. Yeah, but I like it. I mean, I like the fact that it has the different lift settings. You know, sometimes we've had some heavy rains where you get those areas where they say turn around, don't drown, like don't try to drive through. But this gives it that ability to kind of go through some of those higher water areas if needed, you know, for a case-by-case basis type thing. But overall, guys, today's video was just about these mats from X1 Mats. And like I said, I'm not bashing the company. I'm not bashing the mats itself. It's just it didn't work for my vehicle because of the, like I mentioned, it's not an exact fit. There's buttons in areas where there are no actual buttons, and then the color isn't a direct match. I thought they would have more like an OEM, you know, factory type match system, that because it's made to the vehicle, so I thought it would match like that vehicle's interior. But anyway. And as the rain clouds move in and the airplanes fly overhead, that's going to do it for today's video. I do want to thank you all for watching. This is Ryan from Riding in Style.